Why do we do the things we do? Why do we make the choices we make? These questions have puzzled humans for millennia, sparking countless philosophical debates and scientific studies. The answers, as we've come to realize, are far from simple. They lie in the intricate labyrinth of human behavior, a complex tapestry woven with threads of psychology, sociology, and individual experiences. Human behavior in its essence is a multifaceted enigma. It's shaped and driven by an array of factors that intertwine and overlap in ways that are sometimes predictable, often surprising, and always fascinating. From the influence of our upbringing and culture to the role of intrinsic and extrinsic motivations, our actions and decisions are guided by a myriad of forces. The fear of failure, the pursuit of happiness, the desire for acceptance. These are just a few of the elements that shape our behaviors. But here's the twist. While these elements may seem distinct, they are all part of a complex interplay that shapes our choices and actions. Our emotions, for instance, can dramatically sway our decisions, making us choose a path that might contradict logic. Our cultural norms and values, on the other hand, often act as invisible guide rails, subtly steering our behaviors in certain directions. Understanding this intricate dance of influences is not just a fascinating intellectual pursuit. It holds the key to personal growth, effective communication, and healthier relationships. By unraveling the why behind our actions, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and others, paving the way for empathy, compassion, and connection. So, are you ready to dive deep into the captivating realm of human behavior? Are you prepared to challenge your assumptions and gain a newfound appreciation for the fascinating intricacies of the human mind? If so, then embark on this journey to unravel the mysteries of human behavior and gain insights into the why behind our actions. To comprehend human behavior, several theories emerge from different fields of study. Let's take a moment to delve into some of these theories that strive to answer the why behind our actions. First up, we have psychology's famous Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This theory suggests that humans are motivated by a series of needs, starting from basic physiological necessities like food and water, ascending through safety, love, and belonging, esteem, and culminating at self-actualization, where we aim to achieve our full potential. According to Maslow, we must fulfill the lower-level needs before we can focus on the higher ones. Next, we turn to Skinner's operant conditioning from the world of behavioral psychology. This theory posits that our behavior is influenced by the consequences that follow it. If an action results in a rewarding outcome, we're likely to repeat it. On the other hand, if an action leads to an unpleasant outcome, we'll probably avoid repeating it. Then we have Bandura's social learning theory from the realm of cognitive psychology. This proposes that we learn not just through personal experiences, but also by observing others and imitating their behavior. This theory emphasizes the powerful influence of our social environment on our actions. Lastly, from the field of sociology, we have the symbolic interactionism theory. This theory suggests that our behavior is shaped by the meanings we attach to things. These meanings are derived from our interactions and communications with others. These are just a few of the many theories that seek to explain human behavior. Each shines a light on different aspects of our actions. From our basic needs to our learned behaviors, from the influence of social environment to the meanings we ascribe to things around us. But let's not forget, these theories don't exist in isolation. They interact and overlap, painting a complex picture of human behavior. They provide a framework to understand why we behave the way we do, but remember, human behavior is complex and multifaceted. As we continue on this journey, we'll delve deeper into this fascinating subject, unraveling the mysteries of why we do what we do. What drives us? Is it our dreams, our fears, or something else entirely? This is an age-old question that has intrigued thinkers, philosophers, and scientists for centuries. Let's start with motivation. Motivation is the engine that propels us forward. It can be intrinsic, stemming from our inner desires and interests, or extrinsic, influenced by external rewards or punishments. For instance, an artist might paint because they find joy in the creative process. That's intrinsic motivation. On the other hand, a student might study hard to achieve high grades and avoid parental disapproval. That's extrinsic motivation. Both types of motivation play a crucial role in shaping our actions and decisions. But what about emotions? Emotions are powerful, often overriding our logical thinking. They can act as a compass, guiding us towards actions that bring joy, satisfaction, or relief, and away from those causing pain, discomfort, or fear. Take the case of a professional athlete. Fear of failure might make them train harder, while the joy of winning might motivate them to keep pushing their limits. Emotions in this context are not just reactions but also catalysts for action. But let's not forget, emotions and motivations are deeply intertwined. Our motivations can stir up emotions, and our emotions can, in turn, influence our motivations. For instance, a deep-seated fear of public speaking might motivate someone to improve their communication skills, driven by the emotion of anxiety. Moreover, our emotions and motivations are not always visible to the naked eye. They often lurk beneath the surface, influencing our behavior in subtle yet profound ways. Recognizing these hidden drivers can be a powerful tool for understanding ourselves and others. So whether it's the thrill of a new challenge, the satisfaction of a job well done, the fear of failure, or the longing for recognition, it's our motivations and emotions that shape our actions and decisions, often in ways we might not even realize. Understanding our motivations and emotions can give us valuable insights into our own behavior and that of others. So the next time you wonder why, remember to look beneath the surface, and you might just find the answer you're seeking. How much does our society shape our actions and decisions? An intriguing question, isn't it? And the answer is, quite a lot, actually. The society we live in, the cultural context we're part of, they all play a key role in shaping our behaviors and decisions. Let's start with social norms. These are the unwritten rules about how to behave in a particular social group or culture. They provide a key to understanding social influence in general and conformity in particular. Social norms are everywhere. They dictate how we interact with others, the clothes we wear, even how we speak. And they're powerful. So powerful, in fact, that they can make us act in ways that are contrary to our personal beliefs and values. Think about it. Have you ever done something just because it's the done thing, even though you didn't particularly agree with it? That's the power of social norms. They make us conform, often subconsciously, to fit in with our group. Cultural context is another major player. It provides the backdrop against which our behaviors and interactions take place. Our cultural environment shapes our values, beliefs, and attitudes, which, in turn, influence our behavior. For instance, in a culture that values individualism, people may be more likely to prioritize personal goals over collective ones. Contrast this with a culture that values collectivism, where group harmony and cooperation are prized over individual achievement. And it's not just about big societal-level norms and cultural contexts. Even within smaller groups like families, schools, or workplaces, these factors can have a significant impact on our behavior. So why does this matter? Because understanding the influence of social norms and cultural context can help us better understand why people behave the way they do. It can shed light on why we ourselves act in certain ways. It can help us challenge the status quo, question norms that may not be beneficial, and ultimately make more informed, conscious decisions. While we may like to believe we're entirely independent in our actions, our social and cultural environment plays a significant role in shaping our behavior. Scene script. How can we use these insights to better understand ourselves and improve our interactions with others? The journey into the human mind is not merely an academic pursuit, but a practical one. The knowledge we've gleaned from understanding human behavior can be applied in our daily lives, enhancing our self-awareness, improving our communication, and fostering healthier relationships. Let's start with self-awareness. It's like shining a spotlight on the motivations and emotions that drive our actions. By examining our behaviors through the lens of psychological insights, we can identify patterns, strengths, and areas for growth. For instance, understanding the role of intrinsic and extrinsic motivations can help us recognize what truly drives us. Is it the joy of the task itself or the reward that comes after? Recognizing these motivations can lead to more authentic actions and decisions. Next, we move to communication. The language we use, the tone we adopt, the emotions we project, these are all influenced by our understanding of human behavior. By being aware of the impact of our words and actions on others, we can tailor our communication to be more empathetic and effective. Understanding social norms and cultural influences can also help us navigate diverse social landscapes with sensitivity and grace. Finally, we arrive at relationships. Healthy relationships are built on a foundation of mutual understanding and respect. By applying insights from human behavior, we can better empathize with others, appreciate their perspectives, and respond to their needs in a manner that fosters trust and connection. For example, Knowing that fear of failure can be a strong motivator, we can support our loved ones in their pursuits, helping them overcome their fears and achieve their goals. In sum, the insights gained from understanding human behavior are not just fascinating, they're immensely practical. They offer us a roadmap to better navigate our inner worlds and our interactions with others. By understanding the why behind our actions, we can become more self-aware, make more informed decisions, and foster healthier relationships. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discovered in our exploration of human behavior. We've journeyed through the vast landscape of theories that attempt to explain why we do what we do. From the intricacies of motivation and emotion that fuel our actions, to the powerful sway of social norms and culture shaping our decisions. We've acknowledged the complexity of this interplay, recognizing that our behaviors are not merely random actions, but reflections of a fascinating and intricate blend of psychology, sociology, and personal experiences. Moreover, we've considered how these insights can be harnessed to enhance our self-awareness, improve our communication, and foster healthier relationships. So as we wrap up our dive into the captivating world of human behavior, let's remember that this is only the beginning. As we continue our journey, remember that understanding human behavior is a lifelong endeavor, full of intrigue, discovery, and self-reflection. Happy exploring!